Hi, I'm Aki, a minimalist who is a school teacher in a small village in Japan. If you're struggling with starting or keeping up with your minimal lifestyle, this video could help you greatly. So today I'd like to show you 6 habits that help me with my minimalist lifestyle through my personal experiences. First, throw away trash immediately. In Japan, there is a saying, 類は友を呼ぶ, which translates to birds of a feather flock together in English. In my experience, it's the same. Trash attracts more trash. And before you know it, you'll end up with a pile of garbage and a far from a minimalist lifestyle. For example, in the share house where I live, if you leave cardboard like this, the amount of cardboard will increase before you know it. Another example, I pick up one garbage on the road almost every day when I go walking. Then I realize, strangely enough, it seems to keep piling up in the same place. So look around your room now. Doesn't your room have some sort of garbage or junk piling up the same place? If there is, you should throw it away immediately. Try not to hold on to garbage. It's the first step for keeping a minimal life. Second, throw away, sell, or donate items that are no longer used. Do you have clothes, stationery, or books in your room that you no longer use or barely touch? I think these things should be thrown away, sold, or donated. You might think, I might use it someday, but in my experience, that someday will never come. For example, the other day I found this miscellaneous bank item that I thought I might use in the future. However, I haven't used it for 2 years, and I ended up throwing it away. So if you have any of these items, please get rid of them. Third, count and know all things you have. Recently, I counted all the things I have. I went through everything and wrote the name and number on the spreadsheet, then categorized each item. Honestly, this challenge was very useful for my minimal life, because by doing so, I realized I had so much more kitchen items than I thought, and it got me thinking and reorganizing them. Also, it becomes clear what I needed and didn't need. For example, if you know exactly what you have, it will prevent you from buying the same things. I know it's hard to count everything you own. Even for me as a minimalist, it took a whole day to count everything. However, I really recommend you to try this challenge too. It's really worth it trying. Fourth, repair. As a minimalist, I try to repair things even if they break, so you don't need to buy new things constantly. In terms of repairing, in Japan there is a technique called kintsugi. Kintsugi is a traditional Japanese art form where broken porcelain is repaired using lacquer mixed with metals such as gold or silver. The beauty of kintsugi is that beauty is created through the process of being repaired. Beauty created by fixing. I like that idea. This year I repaired not only cups, but also a paper lamp and shoes. Some people might think this is not beautiful, but I think it's beautiful because I did my best, so it's okay. Fifth, 我ただたるを知る. This is one of my favorite words. 我 means I, ただ means simply, たる means what is enough, 知る means know. I simply know what is enough. This means knowing that you're content will bring peace to your heart. In short, no matter how many things you have, no matter how many new, cutting-edge, or luxurious things you seek, you will never find peace of mind. Whereas, even if you have few things, if you're satisfied with your situation and appreciate what you have, you will find peace and satisfaction. However, in this world, you keep getting told by social media or TV that it is you are not enough all the time. For example, when you see a part of life of a celebrity or a famous artist, you may sometimes think, oh, pretty dress, I want them too. I want the cosmetics they use. Or, what a cool car. The moment you think that, your brain is also thinking, I don't have enough. That's what triggers you to buy something new. So try this. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you have now. Even if you don't have many things, if you can be grateful for what you have, you'll end up feeling content and buying much less things. Sixth, set rules for buying. However, there are times when you really want things. I know about it. Here are 3 rules for buying things that I use and you can use as well. First, buy things that spark joy. This means that you should only buy what you are really passionate and excited about. There are people who buy things because they're on sale, limited editions, or new products. But that is not that kind of excitement I'm really talking about. It's more like feeling from the bottom of your heart. It's kind of similar to love or passion. Second, ask yourself, do you want to use it every day? If you're not sure if this thing sparks joy, you can ask yourself this question. For example, in the past, I've been wanting a snow peak outdoor kimono. I love the outdoors and I love kimonos, so I really wanted one. But when I asked myself this question, the answer was no. Small Aki's answer in my heart was, you just wanted to wear this for a while, right? You already have enough beautiful kimonos, so why do you want to buy that one? Thank you to the Small Aki in my mind. Third, 1 in, 1 out rule. This is a simple method of throwing away one item after buying it. If you raise the standard a little more, 1 in, 2 out or 3 out is fine. I've done that before. There are 2 good things about setting this rule. First, avoid impulse purchases, because you have to throw away a lot of what you have if you buy on impulse. Also, if you buy one thing and then throw away one thing, you basically won't have more things. This rule really helped stay minimal for me. So these are the techniques that I've been practicing for now. I'm curious, do you have any rules that help you with your minimal lifestyle? If you're interested in any of these minimalist rules, please try to incorporate even one of them. And let's have a minimal lifestyle together. So okay, stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching as usual. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye. Spark joy!